Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Surajo of Movie Musings, and today I'll be reviewing Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which was released August 5th of 2011, and is starring James Franco and Frida Pinto. Okay, so the official plot is James Franco's character, and for the life of me, I can't remember his name, but the character that James Franco played, he's a scientist, some kind of a neuroscientist or something like that. I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly what kind of scientist he was, but I know he does deal with brains and the cells of the brains regenerating. That was his goal. His father is suffering from Alzheimer's, and he was trying to develop a drug that would reverse the process and help rebuild the brain cells. Because as you know, Alzheimer's is a disease that destroys brain cells. So he was trying to find a cure that reverses the process and rebuilds brain cells. So they test their so-called drug, which is called 112, on a monkey, a chimpanzee named Number 9, and it was a success. The chimpanzee was showing very high levels of cognitive understanding, and pretty much, he was functioning like a human being, but like, I would say maybe a 5-year-old or something like that. But he was aware and he understood what was going on. They taught the monkey sign language, and the monkey could sign perfectly and communicate. And it comes a time where they want to show their results to the board of the company that James Franco's character works for, because all these genius scientists, they always have to be bankrolled by some huge corporation, and let's just say the experiment goes awry, and they end up putting down Number 9, the chimpanzee Number 9, but the chimpanzee Number 9 gave birth to a little offspring, a little male chimpanzee, and that male chimpanzee kind of inherited genetically what the drug did to his mother. And that male chimpanzee is the main star of this movie. His name is Caesar. James Franco character names him Caesar. He saves him from being put down, and he grows with Caesar. They kind of get attached to each other, and he treats him like his family. And something goes awry, and they end up having to put Caesar in some kind of preserve where they keep a whole bunch of chimpanzees and gorillas and all kinds of monkeys and primates. And in the preserve, Caesar realizes that they're not really treated well, and that begins the stage of the revolt, the chimpanzee and the monkeys revolt. And through the movie, like, you'll see, like, I think honestly that this monkey should be nominated for an Oscar, because the portrayal, the emotional characters, the emotional characteristics that Caesar demonstrated were kind of like, I would say, startling and scary, because when he gave someone a look of unapproval, you felt it, like it was really there, and just the facial expressions alone. The monkey doesn't do that much talking, so I'm just gonna let you know now. It's not like, I think this is kind of like a reboot to Planet of the Apes. So this monkey doesn't really do that much talking, though he does say a few words through the entire movie. No more than 4 words maximum through the entire movie. Most of it is just sign language and visual communication. And the monkey Caesar, he decides that he wants to, as you see in the trailer, all the monkeys have broken out. And his goal, like, he's not a threatening monkey, but he does defend himself, and he will tell his fellow primates to defend themselves as well. And it was kind of like a revolution, but it was a non-violent revolution. Well, and they initially intended it to be a non-violent revolution, but obviously the human beings forced their hand, so they do kind of get aggressive at some points in the movie. But overall, I would rate this movie, I would say an A minus. Yeah, an A minus. No, actually, I'll give it an A, because there was nothing inherently wrong with the story. It was a great story, and the pacing of it was really good. I honestly, though I would have enjoyed more communication between the primates, and more like humanistic kind of communication, because Caesar was the only one that kind of demonstrated that like human qualities. The rest of them, even after they were infected with the virus that made Caesar's mom intelligent, they didn't demonstrate the level of intelligence that Caesar demonstrated. So I would have enjoyed if that happened more, but I guess they kind of leave it open. It's an open ending, kind of like a happily ever after for the monkeys and for James Franco's character. So who knows? Like they might come out with a part 2 where something occurs where the monkeys' numbers grow, and some kind of war ensues. I could see that happening, like a war ensuing that leads up to the Planet of the Apes. So I think that this might have been a reboot. I'm not really sure, but overall I would rate the movie an A, and it was a good film. I honestly enjoyed the film, and I enjoyed Caesar's performance the most in the entire film. So yeah, thank you for watching us here at Movie Musings, and if you have a movie in mind that you want to check out and you're not really sure, we'll watch it on your behalf, review the movie, and then you make a decision from there. But don't hesitate you can email us at christinasurajo@gmail.com. And thank you for watching, and take care. Bye bye.